tonight or today, we will of course be doing some oddly specific affirmations, as you can probably see in the title. I really hope you enjoy, and yeah, let's do it, right? So there's also gonna be some background ASMR or background tingles, depends on what you name it, but let me tell you this. The way you walk, amazing walk, but there's this one little thing you do like every 6th step or something. You might not even notice it, but like every 6th step you make, you have this little swing to it, which is absolutely amazing. Always gets me in a good mood. So like every 6th step you make, it's absolutely like heaven. It's really amazing, like, to me. And also another thing, the way you look at things, you know, like not the way you look. Obviously, you're pretty, not pretty, but really good, you know. Pretty, of course. The way you look at things, amazing. You can, like, I tend to watch you when you look at things sometimes, just because I'm generally interested in you, and it always amazes me how one can look so thoroughly. And for example, if I was to be an object that you are currently examining, I would feel like I can't hide a single secret through your gaze, through you looking at me. I would have to give up all my secrets, surrender them all, you know. Amazing, it's amazing. Another thing I really like about you is you have this one strand of hair that always kind of goes where the others don't, like, that goes in the opposite direction, you know what I mean? And this one hair, it pops this, absolutely, it's so amazingly cute. So yeah, that's also something I really like about you. Then what makes you really good is the way you interact with what's the name of the position, like, not your boss, but your boss's boss, you know. The way you interact with them feels really natural. I think you're a natural at that, yeah. Maybe you should interact more with the bosses of people's bosses. That might be something that maybe you can make a career out of that. But then there's probably tons of things you can make a career out of just thinking about you. So let me show you something. The way I use these kind of models, you know. I know you don't really think about that, but the way you unscrew bottles. I mean, it's mostly plastic bottles, really. Glass bottles don't really have kind of screw heads, but the way you unscrew bottles is amazing. It's mesmerizing, to say the least. And I just think that's amazing how someone can be so delicate but so firm at the same time, you know. I can't really show you how you do it, but if you want to have a try, then you can, of course. Do it. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I mean. The way you did that. Okay, let me back. Okay, the way you did that is amazing. Just how do you do that? Like, no, I really can't do it. It's amazing. You have such a firm grip on the bottle. It's absolutely stunning. And I mean, that's not even the best thing about you. You have so many amazing features and qualities. And oh, that's so soft, isn't it? Oh, it's so soft. So, another thing I really think is absolutely amazing about you. I got this present. This was a present I got from my girlfriend, but your presents now, let me tell you. I have met someone who is as intelligent, as creative, as I need another word. It's just astonishing how you're able to find exactly the right present when you gift your parents. You know what I mean? Like, you always told me about the presents you give your parents, and it's generally amazing how you can find these amazing presents that I absolutely know they're like 100%. They enjoy it so much. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. And I wish I could do that. I always struggle with presents I can give to my mother or presents I give to my father. Oh, by the way, my father's birthday is in like 8 days. So yeah, but it's amazing how you always manage to find the perfect present for your parents and for other parents as well. Like, for example, recently, Jenny got her child. Yeah, Jenny. And you had exactly the perfect present. Nobody thought of that. Really, nobody thought of that. But then you clutch new parents, and already the power is activating where you get the perfect present. The perfect present for her. But I'm not sure if you can make a living out of having the perfect presents for parents. Maybe you could, but if not, you can maybe also try your skills at organizing parties, and especially what you're especially good at is organizing I think it's like the third or fourth hour, and that's kind of when people already know each other because they tend to get to know each other, and then when things get started, you're always there with some clutch idea. You got the right music, because you always have. I don't know why, I don't know how, but you always got, or at least you got the perfect first song. Like the first song for a party. Doesn't matter what party it is, doesn't matter what song it is. If you chose it, it's the perfect song for that occasion. It's amazing. Genuinely amazing how you do that. And to be honest, I really envy you for that power, for that. Maybe it's a superpower, actually. The superpower of just being you, maybe. Yeah, you're absolutely amazing, I'm telling you. And even if it's just a get-together of like 3-4 friends, maybe you're not always the funniest guy, but like this one joke you tell, it doesn't matter. Maybe everybody already knows it, but the way you tell it, this one joke that you tell, it's not always the same joke, of course. I'm not referring to a single joke, but for example, remember that one time, I don't even know who was with us. Was it? It might have been Jenny and a now husband, actually. But it might have been someone else, I'm not quite sure. But we met and we sat together for a few board games, a pizza. We got pizza. We initially, remember? Yeah, we initially wanted to make pizza, but then we all were too lazy and just got it from the shop next door. Yeah, so anyway, I remember when we sat together and just ate. You had this one brilliant joke. Oh yeah, I remember we talked about German beforehand, and me, of course, being German, could kind of tell everyone about all the German words I know, which are all of them, not all of them, but most of them maybe. And I had taught you the German words for 1 to 10. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And I taught you all these words, and you immediately, I don't know if you came up with, did you come up with that joke? Amazing joke, by the way. It's still one of my favorites by far. So what you said was like, I'm going to retell this, and I know you're probably not gonna laugh because you know the joke, and you're probably gonna laugh because I'm not telling it the way you did, because it was so amazing, this joke. So two Germans at a bar in Scotland, and they talk to each other, and then the waiter comes and asks, "Okay, gentlemen, it's two men." It wasn't your story, at least. Gentlemen, what would you like to order? And the two Germans in there say, "Oh, we'd like some gin." "Oh, gin, dry." "No, two." Yeah, I know. It's not as funny when I tell it, but like really, it was so amazing. You told it, and I just remember. Yeah, I burst out of laughter. I just couldn't. It was genuinely the funniest moment I ever had in my life, and I love comedy. I love comedians. I watch so much, and you just blew me away. I mean, I wasn't even expecting it. I should expecting it by now. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'm sorry I kind of drifted off there, but to get back, another thing I really like about you is every time that we cook together, okay? I mean, I always tend to cut the onions, and you always cut the tomatoes if there's tomatoes involved, and the way you cut tomatoes is just amazing, because whenever I cut tomatoes, they tend to like squish everywhere because they're squishy, they're not firm enough, so it's just kind of annoying. But it's probably the way you grip the knife. I think that's it. I think I figured you out. It's the way you grip the knife, and you kind of just get the right angle, you know what I mean? And there's never any mess. So I mean, it's the most amazing technique, and I can't figure it out. Like, I think it's about gripping. I have no idea really. I mean, it's my knives. I can do that myself, but like whenever I try it just squishes everywhere, and you just on point. Really, I'm really mind boggled about that. Yeah, that's another big thing about you. So maybe a chef. No, don't become a chef. I don't think you can cook. I mean, no offense, you cook really well, but like a chef should probably. I mean, maybe that's training. Maybe that's training. And speaking of training, you know, when we were smaller, and we used to go to training together. Yeah. Yeah, that was some time ago, wasn't it? I mean, that was like what, second grade, third maybe. Might have been second. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, but when we were at training, and all the kids were like standing in a line waiting for their chance to have their shot, you know. The way, how do you explain that? So it's between interactions, you kind of always were in the right position to, if a fight was to break out, you kind of were in the middle, you know. I don't know if that was a conscious decision or not, but you always stood at the right spot in case a fight would break out, and that was when you were like, what, 10, 11 maybe? No, it should have been younger, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 8, 9-ish then maybe. I have no idea, this is too long ago, but damn, it was so good. And then in hindsight, I thought about it, and it was always the two most annoying kids, kind of not really around you, but you stood always, so that couldn't have been a problem. And if that was, you were always in the middle, and it didn't really work out the way the most annoying ones wanted it to. And then, I mean, to get back to more recent things, maybe. You dress really well, and you definitely know that, but there's one thing, especially when you dress, that I think is amazing. Look, when I put on clothes, yeah, which I tend to do from time to time, when I put on clothes, and jacket especially, so I put on this jacket, okay, got my pockets, and the pockets never really look right, okay, so they are there, but then sometimes they're out, sometimes they're in, but even if they're in, they don't really look right. They may be too much pressed to the inside. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, okay. You get those right every time I see you wear a jacket. Genuinely amazing how you can pull that off this well. And I mean, you already look absolutely fantastic in a jacket. You look fantastic in anything, really. But how you get this pocket exactly right. Do you have something in there? Do you put like a pillow, a little bird's pillow or something in there? No, like, is it your jacket? But you get it, you pull it off in every jacket. Even when I gave you my jacket because you had lost yours at some party we went together. Yeah, I gave you my jacket because you were cold, and you put it on and the pocket immediately looked so much better. Like, how do you do that? We're kind of, maybe, we're kind of different, like we're kind of similar body-wise, right? So that can't be it. You wore the jacket way better than I did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did wear it way better than I do. Not saying that I don't wear a jacket well. I mean, it's okay, really, but you pull that off perfectly. Anyway, it's getting kind of late, so I hope you had a fantastic evening together with me. I hope you enjoyed me showering you with all my compliments, and if you did, you can always let me know by pressing the like button, subscribing to the channel if you're new, and you can of course always leave a comment and share the video with whoever you think fits there. There'll be a detailed, if you don't know what to comment or you don't know who to share the video with, there'll be some ideas in the description box, because I always put some silly ideas in there about what you could comment on, what you, who you can share your videos with. For example, maybe you share it with someone who has the same third letter as you in his first name. Okay, find someone like this, share this video with them. Yeah, I really don't know. It's always a bit random, but you'll find someone, I promise. And maybe they'll enjoy this video as much as you did if you shared it with them. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you found your way to a good night's sleep and or relaxation, and I'll see you again tomorrow. What's up? It's of course me, the one whispers, and welcome to a new video. Wait, maybe you want... Is that better? I think that could be better. I'm sorry for that, but welcome to this video. As you can probably see in the title, it'll be oddly specific affirmations. And all that, of course, with a little bit of background ASMR stuff, like I have my phone case. I also have this little bottle, but this time without nails, unfortunately. Still makes great sounds though. Next I have this little thing. Which I had already used last video, but I wanted to use again. I actually got that from my girlfriend, and I also have this one. And if I can't think of anything more, we also have this. The battery actually just died. Let's open it. Actually just died because it was working before that. Oh well. I'll try it once again, but then... Oh, okay, it works again, okay. No promise how long it'll work, but... What? It actually just. Did you see that? It was shining.